Hi Capricorn, welcome to Ruby Rose Tarot. So I don't know whether or not most of you may or may not be aware, but there was a full moon over the weekend. So as a result, I'm going to pull some moonology cards out for you. As with most of my videos, take what resonates from it and leave the rest. If you find that none of the information or messages that come out for you today resonate, then please check out your Venus, rising or moon signs and see whether or not there are any messages hidden within that. Failing that, there are tons of amazing tarot readers on this platform that you could also use. But then if you were to come back next week, the likelihood is that you may find that your messages or the messages that come through in the readings may actually resonate this time. Okay, so Capricorns, without further ado, let's see what messages there are for you using the moonology deck. Okay, so what have we got? We've got a time for healing. Don't let your past hold you back, and be bold and make the first move. The bottom of the deck, we've got the answers you need are coming. Right, okay. So Capricorn, I don't know whether or not you're going through, you may have gone through a breakup. So with this, a time for healing card, this seems to suggest to me that you've recently broken up with somebody, or it is something that may have happened at some point in your recent past. And again, with the don't let your past hold you back, this seems to suggest that there's an issue with your ex, maybe. But with this card, which basically says be bold and make the first move, maybe for some of you, you may have found or met somebody else, and because of the issues of the past, you are afraid to basically take the necessary steps to move forward in a connection. Either way, the answers that you need are coming, Capricorn. So it could be, so looking at the answers that you need are coming, it says full moon in Gemini, so I don't know whether or not you may have strong Gemini placements. If you do, this will strongly resonate, or maybe this may relate to a person that you've got on your mind, Cappies. So those are your messages within the moonology deck. Let's get to your main reading. Okay, spirit guides, guardian angels, please show my Capricorns clear and honest messages for March the 1st through to March the 7th, 2021. Clear and honest messages for my Capricorns from the 1st of March 1st of March through to the 7th of March 2021. Okay, so what have we got? We have, okay, so we've got shadow. This suggests to me, Capricorn, that there is something that was hidden from you. Presumably in your past, maybe there was some deception in the past. You've also got the emotional withdrawal card. I apologize if you can't see it. You've also got the emotional withdrawal card, which suggests to me that perhaps you've had to walk away from a situation because there were things there were secrets, or there were things that you couldn't see, things that were hidden from you, and the confusion basically made you want to walk away from a situation. Another way of looking at it is that you feel in the dark about somebody walking away from you, with the Eight of Cups being here. Okay. Okay, what other messages do we have for my Capricorns? We've got the shadow again. And we've also got positive movement forward. So I'm assuming that after the breakup, or after you walked away from a situation, or your person walked away from the situation, you've decided that now's the time for you to move forward, push forward, to pastures new, maybe brand new opportunities, maybe brand new love. So we've got positive movement forward, and we've also got rejoice in celebration. Now, I don't know whether or not you may have reconciliation on the mind. For some of you Cappies in the UK, maybe it is the prospect of being out of lockdown and being able to go out and celebrate with friends and family. It could be a get together with friends that you've got planned, but I'm sensing this might hint towards a reconciliation. But let's have a see what messages there are for you. So Capricorns, what's in your present? What's crossing you? What's in your past? What's in your immediate future? What's in your conscious thoughts? What's in your subconscious? What's the advice from Spirit? What external factors are impacting you? What's in your hopes and fears? And what's the overall outcome for your situation? At the bottom of the deck, we have transformation, also known as the death card in traditional tarot. Maybe Capricorns, maybe you were involved with a Scorpio. But the death card, it indicates that there was an ending to a situation. And, you know, the death card doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. So sometimes things need to end in order for positive things to emerge from it. So you basically have death and rebirth. So yeah, I think especially when splitting the deck with the positive movement forward, I think you're moving forward from potentially a painful ending that you had to endure in the past. Let's have a look at what's going on in your present. Patience. So you've got patience. The patience is the judgment card in traditional tarot. I think that you Capricorns are probably still going through a period of healing. And you're trying to be patient with yourself here. Potentially it could be healing, or maybe you are exercising some patience in regards to a situation that you're waiting for. Maybe you're waiting for something to come to fruition. Let's have a look at what's crossing you. Triumph. So this is the Chariot card in traditional tarot. I think you're feeling quite stagnant. You want to move forward, I think, or conversely, actually, I think maybe you want to take the time out, but you feel pressured to move forward or push forward or to move on from a situation. Whereas you want to actually stay where you are without anyone bothering you. I think you just need to take the time out to take stock of a particular situation. Let's have a look at what's going on in your past. Oh, I'm sorry, Capricorns. Suffering in silence. 9 of Swords in traditional tarot. In your past, there were sleepless nights, a lot of stress about a situation. Again, I'll clarify the cards to better understand what's actually happened here. But it looks like, on a positive note, with the 9, with it being the 9 of Swords, that indicates a completion. So it's the completion of a cycle, and what looks like a painful one. Let's have a look at what's in your conscious thoughts. Yeah, so I think what's on your mind right now is movement, making a decision. So obviously the Judgment card also means making a decision. So maybe in your current position, aside from patience, maybe you're trying to understand, or you're trying to make a decision in regards to a particular situation, maybe from your past. But what's crossing you is either the need, the drive to move forward before you're actually ready to do so, or someone from your past and who caused you to be in the 9 of Swords, or I'm feeling potentially it could be a Scorpio with the Triumph here crossing you. Potentially this could be a Cancer, potentially a water sign that has caused you some pain. Okay, so let's have a look at what's deep in your subconscious. You've got discontent and boredom, and 4 of Cups. Maybe you're turning down opportunities, Capricorn. Maybe there are suitors that are coming towards you, trying to offer you love, but you're turning all of these offers down because you feel that you're not in the right mindset or in the right headspace right now, because of the past disappointment that you had encountered. Let's have a look at the external factors that are impacting you. Oh, we have the Lovers. Also, well, it's Harmony in the Psychic Tarot deck, but it's the Lovers in traditional tarot. Again, it's another card that may indicate a decision, a choice, but this could also point to a soulmate. Again, we'll clarify this for you. But I'm sensing that you've been through quite a lot, Capricorn. Let's have a look at what's in your hopes and fears. I think it's a hope, truth. I think you're looking for justice. You're looking for a situation where you've been wronged. You want that situation to be made right. So your focus now, or what you're hoping for, is for the truths to be revealed. Again, when I'd split the deck, there was the shadow card or the moon card. So there were things that were hidden from you about a separation, about someone walking away from you, or you walked away because there were things that were hidden, there were secrets. I think you want to get to the bottom of what those secrets were. Or it could be, maybe it could be secrets, trust issues maybe, which you had with the person from the past. Or it could be, if this person walks away from you with the 8 of Cups, maybe you're questioning what their intentions were towards you. Maybe you're questioning whether or not their feelings were there, and they had any feelings for you at all. Let's have a look at what is in your immediate future. You've got the Star. Again, potentially, so this is hope in the traditional tarot. Potentially this may indicate healing. But then this could also indicate a new opportunity that's come through for you, which is giving you some hope. Maybe you will receive a message, or maybe you'll receive an opportunity that allows you to have more hope, more positivity, more optimism. Let's have a look at what is the overall outcome for the situation. Yeah, emotional withdrawal, 8 of Cups. Again, I'll clarify this for you. This could be you, Capricorn. This could also be a person. And the advice from Spirit, rest and rejuvenate. 4 of Swords in traditional tarot. So I'm assuming that the advice from Spirit is to take the time out to reflect and heal, in order for you to be able to actually move forward, which it looks from here with the Patience and the Triumph card here, with the Triumph meaning of, a fast movement forward, and the Patience almost contradicts that. I think that you are taking the advice, and maybe you're receiving spiritual hits, guiding you to basically take that time out, to heal, to reflect on the situation. So let's get clarifying. Okay. So why is the Triumph and the Patience card here for Capricorn in their present situation? Why is the Triumph and Patience card here for my Cappies? Why is the Triumph and the Patience card here for my Capricorns? Okay, so we've got one card which has come out is the Hierophant, Page of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Just to let you know, energies can be fluid. So the Queen of Wands is here. The Queen of Wands is, you know, it's a feminine energy, but we all embody both masculine and feminine energy. So, you know, for my male viewers or female viewers, this could be a male or a female that is embodying the Queen of Wands energy. With the Hierophant being here in your present, either you have marriage on the mind, or at least you were in a marriage. So potentially you were in a marriage or still in a marriage, but you, with the Seven of Swords being here, you detect that maybe there may have been deception here. And with the Page of Pentacles being here, maybe you received a message of such, either directly or news of that. Maybe that has come directly from your person, who could be the Queen of Wands here. Or maybe you heard it elsewhere, which has made you doubt your marriage or your long-term connection with someone. It could be a Taurus that you're involved with as well, because the Hierophant is also, you know, the card is associated with the astrological sign of Taurus. But yeah, I get the feeling that either there was deception in your past in relation to a long-term connection that you had, possibly a marriage, and you received news of that. Again, you could have been involved with a Taurus or a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries sign. Okay, so let's clarify the suffering in silence. Why is the suffering in silence here in Capricorn's past? Page of Wands, the Tower, and the Knight of Wands. Oh, bottom of the deck, Five of Cups. I think that so Capricorn, I think you got involved with someone relatively young, potentially immature, fun, flirty individual. But I think that the connection ended very suddenly with the Tower. With the Knight of Swords, it could have been, well, Knight of Wands, I apologise. It could have been because this person, this individual, was potentially a player. See a lot of fire here with the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So it could get strong feeling that whoever it was that you were involved with may have been a fire sign, a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. Either way, I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter. They may have those strong placements in their chart if they're not. But what I'm getting from this was that with the Five of Cups, there's a feeling of regret, loss, sadness due to the Tower falling, due to the ending, sudden, abrupt ending, which occurred in the past. With the Knight of Wands being here and the Page of Wands, the likelihood is that potentially this person was in and out of your life, maybe a player. Okay, let's have a look at movement, choices and decisions. Why is movement, choices and decisions here in... Bear with me. Why is movement, choices and decisions here in Capricorn's mind, in their conscience? Why is movement, choices and decisions here in Capricorn's conscience? We've got the Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles. I've got two scenarios here for you, Capricorn. The first one is that you are waiting to either move forward with or to be able to communicate with, because there could be no communication currently, with the Queen of Wands. Potentially a fire sign, Capricorn, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. This person you potentially found quite sexy, beautiful, a go-getter, quite impulsive. So you were very, very drawn to this person. And you want this communication, but you also want with this communication a stable offer, an offer of stability, a Ace of Pentacles, a brand new stable start or a restart. And with the Three of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck, you want to work on this with the Queen of Wands. Another way of looking at this is that you know, or you're aware, or you feel that there is going to be communication coming your way from the Queen of Wands. But with the Three of Pentacles being here, there might have been a third party situation. And maybe the decision and the movement. So you want to be able to move forward either way, whether that's with this person or without. But if you're moving with them, you want something more stable with the Ace of Pentacles. You're not going to be dealing anymore with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands energy. You want something that is more stable, more conclusive, not flaky, not in and out. You don't want that anymore. So you may have, you're aware in your conscious thoughts that you may have a decision to make in order to decide which direction you need to go in. For your discontent and boredom card, why is the discontent and boredom card here for my Capricorns? Why is the discontent and boredom here for my Capricorns? Deep in your subconscious. Okay, so we've got the Chariot, the Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles and the Star. Again, you could be involved with a Cancer with the Chariot. Do you know what I'm sensing from this, actually? With the Star being here, that there is a period of healing going on with you, Capricorn, right now. I think that there are suitors or people who want to date you that have been coming forward to basically offer you a cup of love. And you're not interested. I think you're turning them down and focusing on your work, on trying to become financially abundant, with the Eight of Pentacles being here. And I think what you've got buried down, and which is not in the forefront of your mind, is, you know, you are turning things down. You're turning down potential opportunities with other people, with another guy or another girl, because of the hurt that you had encountered in the past, is what I'm sensing here. Let's have a look at what external factors are impacting you. Why is the Lovers card here? Why is the Harmony card here? Seven of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Fool. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Again, you could be involved with a Cancer, with the High Priestess card being here. I think that the Lovers card here, to me, depicts a choice. This is a decision. This is external to you. So this could be the person that you are involved with. They are trying to tap into their intuition to decide whether to fight against the connection, as in to not fight, as in fight against and not fight for you, or to make that leap of faith towards you, or vice versa, whichever way you want to look at it. And especially with the Two of Wands here, I think whoever it is trying to decide which path they want to take, whether it is towards you or whether it is away from you. And they're trying to trust in their intuition in order to decide how to get there, how to get or reach that choice. Okay, so let's clarify the truth in your hopes and fears. The Justice, Eight of Cups, Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, the Sun. I think you want justice. Now, this justice, in my mind, will take what would make things right for you, Capricorn, would be for things to be happy again with the Sun card. With the Ten of Cups, a happy family. Four of Wands, either being married, remaining married, or talks about potentially getting married. But this person walked away with the Eight of Cups, or you did. And I think you need some clarity on that. And again, with the Sun, although that's the happiest card in the deck, that can also mean enlightenment. I think you want enlightenment as to, if everything was so happy, I think this is the question that you're asking yourself. If everything was so happy, we potentially had everything. Ten of Cups, Four of Wands. We had everything here. Why did this person choose to walk away with the Eight of Cups? And I think you need that clarity. You need some enlightenment in relation to that. Let's have a look at the hope in your immediate future. Why is hope here for my Capricorns in the immediate future? Judgment, the Empress, and Justice. Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. Again, another card which indicates a decision that might need to be made. So Judgment in the present, and then Judgment in your immediate future, which may indicate that where you are now, where you're thinking about a decision that you need to make, you ultimately make that decision. With the Justice being here and the Empress and the Two of Swords, I think that you are going through or coming towards the end of, or will be coming towards the end of a healing period. And to find, essentially what you're doing is you're working to find that balance in yourself with the Justice card. And you are blocking off everything. So you are literally blocking off any new connection, any old connection. Your focus is on you. And essentially what will end up happening is that once you find that balance, once you find your healing, and once you get the self-closure from the illusions of the past, I think you're going to step into your power here. I think you'll essentially become Empress. Again, energies are fluid, so the Empress can apply to both male and females. Okay, so let's clarify the emotional withdrawal in your overall outcome. The Emperor, Five of Swords, Three of Swords, Five of Cups. I think this is, I figured this wasn't you. I think this is your person, your counterpart, potentially your husband. Potentially a very strong soulmate that you have or had. This person is conflicted. Now, with the Three of Wands being here, again, they could be in a third party situation, potentially not. I think that they are in a place, so they've chosen to walk away from the connection, but I don't think they're happy with the decision that they've made, with the Five of Cups being here at the root. I am sensing that they potentially may have played mind games which backfired, or that they are going through some internal conflict in relation to the decision that they chose to make. I think they're weighing up their options and they're planning. Potentially a return to you with the Three of Wands. They're waiting and planning. But yeah, I feel that this is your counterpart with the emotional withdrawal. And to close out your reading, let's have a look at Rest and Rejuvenate. What is the advice from Spirit for you, my Capricorns? What's the advice from Spirit for you? Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, the Hangman, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So the Ten of Swords indicates, obviously, well, potentially a betrayal, a very painful betrayal. But the 10 also indicates to me a completion. It's a complete ending of a cycle. And what Spirit is asking you to do is, from this betrayal or from this ending, to take the time out to rest and rejuvenate. So with the Hangman, it's asking you to look at things from a variety of different angles, to try and seek or gain some enlightenment on your situation. So essentially to look at everything that's happened, look at what's going on around you, and understand, and basically take it all in and actually understand what's actually happened. But what I also see here is that there may be something coming in for you. There may be something coming in for you. So there's the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Now, it could be two individuals. So the Knight of Swords could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, that wants to quickly come towards you to give you news, to tell you about how they feel. It will completely surprise you. It'll be left field. And then potentially it could be an earth sign with a Capricorn, such as yourself, Taurus, or a Virgo. But the Knight of Swords in comparison to the Knight of Swords in comparison to the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the deck, or moving knight in the deck. And the Knight of Swords is the fastest, or one of the fastest. So it's contradicting energies here, but I think whilst you're gaining that enlightenment, or maybe Spirit is asking you to gain some enlightenment on what it is that you want in terms of the type of person that you want to come towards you. It could be that, or it's asking you to gain some enlightenment on, this could be one individual. So it could be someone who's coming in with a very, very sturdy, very stable offer of commitment, but you were blindsided. You're not going to see this coming. It will be a shock to you with the Knight of Swords. So that's another way of looking at it. So potentially you could have two individuals coming towards you after the completion of this cycle, after you've gone through the necessary healing that you need to go through. So you have either two people coming towards you, or you have one person that will come towards you, potentially someone who you are not expecting at all, who's going to come in with a offer of commitment. A pentacle. Okay, Cappies, we have now come to the end of your reading. Please like, share and subscribe if you like the messages that have come out for you and if they resonate. Yeah, I will have another reading up for you next week. Enjoy the rest of your week, Capricorn. Bye.